Today was kind of I guess it was kind of like a weird mental spot. I bumped my like kind of gauge, the weight that I used to gauge how things are feeling. I bumped that up to 295 because 285 was it just continued to move like a feather. And then today I took 345 for two triples. Um, but the hard part of today was probably like coming in, getting it done, focusing, like all those things. And yeah, the reason it was difficult was because I did all this at a different time, and I did it after I had completed one of my finals, and yeah, I mean all sorts of excuses, but I still came in, I got the work done. But it did put me in kind of a weird mental spot where I was like, I think there's a strong relationship between mental and physical fatigue, and I think it's something that, like, I don't know, a lot of people either ignore or they just don't really care about. But if you spend if you spend a lot of mental energy doing whatever draining activity it is, you're gonna have less to give to your physical activity. I mean, it's just as simple as that. There's a connection between your mind and body. At least I believe that to be true. Like, to the extent of how much it's true, like you can definitely your mind can fight your body and your body can fight your mind. If your body is just totally beat up, you can maybe get past that mentally, but yeah, and like same the other way. If your mental fatigue is just immense, you can still get through it physically. Like these battles, you can win these. I'm not saying like you can't push through this kind of thing. I'm just saying that like this relationship exists and it's something worth paying attention to. Every time that I felt excited and feel good about my training and all these things, that's when I make the most progress, and that's when I'm able to push the hardest without really like having to think about it too much. If you're excited to do something, it's not like you really need motivation. If you're excited, it's just like imagine if you really like ice cream, for example, and someone was like, you just gotta eat ice cream every day, and that's gonna get you to your goals. That I mean, you be excited to do that because you like ice cream, right? I mean, I feel like it's the same here. If you if you ultimately enjoy what you're doing, then doing it every day isn't a question of motivation. It's just a question of like, oh, you just gotta actually do it. That's kind of how I feel about lifting at this point. That being said, I mean, it does take a physical toll, and I wasn't as ready to give that today as I was on other days. But I mean, once I got going, like things started to roll pretty well. It just took a second to get my head right. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I guess I didn't really talk about the lifts that I did, but yeah, I did the squat, the pull up, and then you can see some strict press here. Um, those were my three movements today. But yeah, take care of your mind, take care of your body. These two things they'll play together. The more energy you have in one, the more energy you have in the other, and vice versa. It's really that simple. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it.